जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा। विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उत्कल जलधि तरंगा। तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मागे। गाहे तब जय गाथा। जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Namaskar. India is a family and we all are part of this family. I am a common man from this family, would like to share some thoughts, and I am sure we all will work on this together and find best out of it for the well-being of this family. We will ensure that each person from this family will live a principled, prosperous and peaceful life. Once there is a fight between reality and dream, that who is dominating. To find out the answer, they approach a common man. He says, the one who can stand on ground and can also touch the sky is the winner. Both of them try hard. Reality could stand on ground but could not touch the sky, while dream could touch the sky but could not stand on ground. Finally they give up and come back to common man asking for the solution. He answers, dream should stand on shoulders of reality, then both of them will achieve what they want. Why it has become so difficult for a common man to live a principled, prosperous and peaceful life? We all face some common problems in our day-to-day life, and we know that they come up from elements like corruption, poverty, insecurity, lack of strong governance, absence of value-based education system, disparity in society, inflation, consumption-based economy model, money becoming power symbol, and stress in day-to-day life affecting the health of society and individual. As a common man, we look at these problems and think that there is not going to be any solution for all, and we continue to live in current reality. Many expect that someone will find solution for all these problems and things will change by night. The situation is so worst that you cannot live a 100% truthful life. To survive in these conditions, you need to become liar or corrupt at some point of time. Why the situation is like this? Is it only because of change in mentality, or there are any other reasons forcing us to change the mentality? At one end, India is dreaming to become superpower, but on the other hand, Bharat is struggling for survival, that is reality. 78% of people in India have daily income less than $2. And how come we can say that per capita income is rupees 26,000? Why there is so much of disparity in society? It is like one side of tree is flowered heavily and other side of same tree is dried and rotten. First 20 ranked rich people from India has income equal to 30 crore people in India. We are not against becoming rich, but we are carrying all others with us ahead or deliberately leaving few back. That is a question. Continuous pressure is resulting in exploitation of natural resources, which is the worst scenario. The land is heavily agricultured to get maximum production. Farmers cannot afford to give rest to land. Ideally, land is a means of survival and sustenance rather than a tool for production. India is full of all natural resources, but if we continue with current pace, sooner all will be lost. As symptoms, we have already started importing some of the food grains. Due to unavailability of water resource, we have already pumped out the groundwater extensively, making many wells empty. Since the conditions are becoming worse at villages, the younger generation has aspirations to reach cities. There is a tremendous migration towards cities, making the villages drained or empty with young mass, and no one remains to take care the local resources. Forest is a resource bank, which is also exploited. People staying in forest for years, who are also caretakers of forest, are being moved out. Due to lack of strength and power in governance, they are not able to provide proper compensation and alternative livelihood. There are various methods by which we can restore the resources and condition the forest to some extent, but policies and governance is not strong enough to sustain against the economic forces. Why economic forces and this consumption based model have become so strong and has become one of the major challenge for principled, prosperous and peaceful living? Why government has become so weak and not able to govern the policies? It's time not to just criticize policymakers and politicians, but understand their problems too and the current social and economic reality of India. The economic disparity in society is so huge that at one end people are becoming billionaires and at other end people have started doing suicide, theft, breaking laws, become part of black economy. If you look towards disparity, it shows that we have tremendous ability to produce wealth, but the distribution mechanism is not correct. There is weak governance on distribution of wealth. We don't want to stop people becoming rich, but we should be able to remove poverty. In a family, when a mentally retired child takes birth, do we kill him? We take his responsibility and satisfy the basic needs for survival. We may not give him amenities, but definitely fight for his survival. Similarly, we all should make sure that every person in India should be able to survive and provide him social security. But today, there is so much debt on government that they are not so strong enough to provide these securities. They lack in strong governance due to weak economic forces. But we all should find a solution and make our government strong. In a family, when father has less income than his son starts neglecting his father's responsibility. He says, I too have children's wife, why should I look at you? While actually father has the responsibility of all family members. Even one of his child is doing good, he has to look after all his children's. In India, government is becoming weak and some people are becoming strong. We need to think about all our family members. Everybody is trying to take pain and efforts, but there is a high level of insecurity feeling in each one of us mind. So if the system, linkage and relations are perfect, then the same amount of work will make you live comfortable. Faith and insecurity are two inversely proportional with each other. The more you start keeping faith, insecurity will reduce in your life. More insecurity in your life, less is the faith in people. This can extend to such a level to happen in your own family itself and spoiling the relations. If you see, even if we have money today, the insecurity is at such high level that for every transaction of money, you are feared that somebody is trying to cheat me. So having money will also not solve the feeling of insecurity problem.